Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 and we will presenting about Islamic finance in Malaysia. My name is Noor Atira Binti Rosni. I will talk about introduction first. For introduction, Islamic finance is a financial activity that must comply with Sharia or Islamic law, where all transactions must be free from riba, interest, maisir gambling, and other uncertainty and risk. There are three main Islamic finance objectives, such as religious, social, and economic. In Malaysia, there are now have 16 Islamic banks and 5 are foreign banks. In August 2017, the central bank issued Value-Based Intermediation (VBI) strategy paper, which defined as an intermediate function played by the financial sector that aims to produce the financial goals outlined by Sharia.
Phase 1 started at year 1983 until 1993. The Islamic finance in Malaysia began with the commitment of the Malaysian government, who introduced Islamic Banking Act in 1983, the Kaful Act 1984, and Government Investment Act 1983. Then, in 1983, the first Islamic bank in Malaysia, namely Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, for Phase 2 started at 1993 until 2001. BNM launched interest-free banking scheme or scheme perbankan tanpa faedah and offered Islamic window for conventional banking. After that, Islamic interbank money market was introduced by BNM in January 1994. SPTF allowed to set up a full-fledged Islamic banking branch, and Sharia Advisory Council of BNM was created in May 1997. Right. Phase 3 was happened in 2001 until 2010. There are three licenses that's issued to Islamic Foreign Bank, namely Kuwait Finance, Kuwait Finance House, RSH Banking, and Investment Corporation, and a group of Islamic financial institutions. Okay. BNM launched International Center for Education in Islamic Finance (INSIF) in 2006, and Malaysia International Islamic Financial Center (MIFC) and International Islamic. Alright, lastly for Phase 4 started at 2010 until beyond. Moving ahead, the Islamic financial market is one of the segments highlighted by financial services, which is one of 12 economic sectors chosen as a national key economic areas. In 2011, the financial sector blueprint focused on 9 areas, and one of them was enhanced internationalization of Islamic finance.
There are many frameworks of Islamic finance in Malaysia, such as Banking and Financial Institutions Act 1989, Central Bank of Malaysia Act 2009, and Islamic Finance Service Act 2013. First, Banking and Financial Institutions Act 1989 is similar to repeat the Finance Companies Act 1979 and the Banking Act 1973. The aim is to manage and monitor the standard industry in Malaysia. Second, Central Bank of Malaysia Act 2009 is a law that was first established in 1958 but is modified in 2009. The aim is focused on Section 37 and Section 51 to 58. Section 37 is about the financial derivative system in Malaysia. However, Section 51 to 58 is about establishment of Sharia Islamic Council (SAC). SAC is given an awfully important power to confirm that everyone Sharia compliant Islamic finance has been determined. And lastly, Islamic Financial Service Act 2013. IFSA. IFSA is introduced to interject Islamic Banking Act 1983. IFSA is a trial by Financial Association of Malaysia to modernize the law so easily educate the conduct and supervision of monetary institutions in Malaysia. IFSA is an act adopted until now.
For my part, I will present about the advantages of Islamic finance. Okay, there are 5 advantages. Okay, first is assist in financial inclusion. Okay, customer can access to the best available products and services that meet their needs. Okay, second is minimize the harmful effects of prohibited items and practices. Okay, Sharia principles ban all the transactions that use illegal activities. Okay, third is the concepts of financial equality. Okay, Islamic finance make it possible to share profit loss with the risk equitable. Okay, fourth is encouraging economic stability. Okay, Islamic finance security promote risk management and offers potential financial. Okay, last but not least is raising the pace of economic growth. Okay, Islamic finance spend on ambitious investment to attract more investment from their borrower. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Suhairuna. I will present about Islamic financing product or services that offered by Islamic banks in Malaysia. First one is in consumer segment. So we go to the first deposit. Deposit. We have a current account and saving account. So the next the Islamic Sharia concept that have been used in those in Malaysia, which are card, wadiah, and tawarruk. So the bank that have been used card in the operations, which are Bank Islam, Maybank Islamic, Public Islamic Bank, Alliance Islamic Bank, and the last one is Standard Chartered Sadiq. Okay, the next one is wadiah. The only bank that have been used wadiah in their operations are which is Bank Rakyat. Next one is tawarruk. Tawarruk, the bank had been used tawarruk in their operations, which are Hong Leong Islamic Bank and CIMB. Okay, next we go to financing. We have personal financing, home financing, and the last one is car financing. So in personal financing, we got murabaha and tawarruk as Islamic Sharia concept. So first one is murabaha. The bank that have been used murabaha as in the operation, which are HSBC Amanah and KFH Malaysia. So the next one is tawarruk. Tawarruk. The bank that have been used tawarruk in their concept for personal financing, which are Bank Rakyat and Bank Muamalat. So the next is home financing. Home financing, we got two measures of Islamic Sharia concept. The first one is tawarruk, and the next one is musyarakah mutanakisah. So tawarruk, there have been Islamic bank that have been used tawarruk in their operations, which are Bank Islam, Bank Muamalat, and Agrobank. Next one is musyarakah mutanakisah. So the bank that have been used musyarakah mutanakisah in their operations, which are Afi Islamic Bank, Public Islamic Bank, and the last one is Standard Chartered Sadiq. Okay, next is car financing. So majorly in Malaysia, we have ITAB, which is Ijarah Tuma Al-Baik. So the bank that have been used in their operations, which are Bank Islam, Afi Islamic Bank, and RHB Bank, and the last one is Maybank Islam. Okay, for the next part is Islamic financing products or services that offered by Islamic Bank in Malaysia by corporate segment. So we have trade financing, asset-based financing, and corporate investment. So the first one is trade financing. So the Islamic contract that have been used majorly in Malaysia, which is murabaha. So like the Islamic bank that have been used murabaha in the operation, which are RHB Islamic Bank, Bank Islam, Bank Rakyat, and the last one is HSBC Amanah. So the next one is asset-based financing. Majorly in Malaysia, we have been used ijarah and istisna as their major Islamic Sharia concept, and the bank that have been used Ijarah and istisna, which are Bank Malaysia, Bank Muamalat, I'm sorry, and KFH Malaysia, and the last one is OCBC Al Amin. So the next one is corporate investment. So there are many Islamic contracts that have been used in Malaysia, but I will proceed with first one. Okay, ijarah. We have ijarah, istisna, murabahah, mudarabah, musyarakah, and wakalah. So like all Islamic bank in Malaysia consists of one or two contracts in their products and services. Okay, example, Bank Islam and Bank Afin Islamic Bank had been used wakalah and mudarabah in their operations. Okay, the next one is Bank Rakyat. Bank Rakyat have been used musyarakah in their corporate investment for their operations. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, so I'm Nora Nabila binti Abrahman.
I'm gonna talk about the challenges and issues of Islamic finance in Malaysia. The first challenges in Islamic finance in Malaysia is lack of awareness about Islamic finance. As we can see in Malaysia, even there are a lot of products and activities implemented by Islamic banking, but still people, non-Muslim and Muslim especially, choose to take a conventional product instead of Islamic finance products. Um, this is because some people have assumed that Islamic banking is basically just a change of the name of conventional banking, but still is practicing conventional practices where they believe that the profit rate made by the Islamic banking is similar as the interest rate made by the conventional banking. Alright, and then another challenges of Islamic finance in Malaysia is public confidence in practicing Islamic banking is still low regarding of its products and also its practices. Alright, this is happened because there are a few of Sharia compliant issues arise in practicing of Islamic finance product. As for an example, we can take in 2019 they have a problem arising regarding arahnu about a profit payment. There also are other issues such as practicing of buy salam that make people feel doubt about the Islamic banking itself. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, Malaysian Islamic financial sector must continue to improve the infrastructure of Islamic financial institutions in Malaysia. The aim is to increase the interest in investors' awareness about the unique features of the Islamic economic system. We hope that Malaysia Islamic finance organizations can formulate their strategies to improve all forms of the existing initiatives further. And also, the Special Committee on Islamic Finance will play their role as best as possible in realizing the government's intention to elevate Islamic finance. So that's all from our group. Thank you.